Good evening, I'm Greg Floyd. New Yorkers paying their final respects to former Governor Mario Cuomo. Earlier today, hundreds waited about 2.5 hours to get inside the Manhattan funeral home. Our Liz Bishop is there right now, and Liz, certainly a lot of star power coming to say goodbye to a very prominent political figure.
Greg, we're here on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and if you can look over my shoulder, you really don't see much right now. The family has decided that, as they had planned, it's really pretty much going like clockwork, that they would take a break between 5 and 7 o'clock, and I'm sure it's been much needed because, as you said, hundreds and hundreds of people have lined the street all afternoon for a chance to just sort of speak out and share their respect and admiration for this towering New York political figure. Mario Cuomo actually grew up about a half an hour from here in Jamaica, Queens. He was the son of an immigrant grocery store owner. He lived upstairs from that grocery store, and he was once reported to have said that he never wanted to be far from that store. And this really is just a part of that New York neighborhood, even though we're now on the east side. His Sutton Place apartment is just a few minutes away. The church where he will have his funeral mass tomorrow, the church that he attended, St. Ignatius Loyola, is just 2 blocks from here. The man was a New Yorker through and through, and today New Yorkers came from all over, the famous and the not so famous, to say thank you for what he had meant to them. A somber Governor Andrew Cuomo and his family walked into the Frank Campbell Funeral Home on Madison Avenue a little after 1 to begin a long day of goodbyes to the man they knew as father and grandfather, but who also carried the title 52nd Governor of New York State. A long line of government, business, and community leaders waited to pay their respects. Among the first to arrive, former Albany Mayor Jerry Jennings.
He was a person I could be very candid with, a good friend, and he cared about everyone.
And soon after, the who's who of New York political circles arrived. Former Senator Al D'Amato, a Republican who had many bitter fights with Mario Cuomo over the years.
He had a kind of courage that is missing today in politics. And even though he and I may have differed on certain philosophies, I respect him for standing up for the things that he believed in.
Nancy Carey of Albany, whose father, Governor Hugh Carey, had chosen Mario Cuomo to be his lieutenant governor.
He's a person that cared deeply about people. He really cared about the people of New York. He loved them. And, I think the tribute that we're going to see for him is the people saying that they loved him back.
Cuomo's Court of Appeals arrived arm in arm. Judges Joseph Bellicosa, Chief Judge Judith Kaye, and Carmen Superic.
His brilliance and his great depth and caring and all of those things just wrapped into unequaled goodness and kindness and caring, tremendous caring.
John Cardinal O'Connor slipped in the side door. O'Connor had a long history on opposite sides of the abortion issue with Mario Cuomo, over which O'Connor reportedly threatened excommunication. Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos made a quiet entrance, as did former New York City Mayor David Dinkins. But there were regular folks saying goodbye as well, like Albany restaurant owner Donna Pernomo.
It wasn't just rhetoric, it wasn't just speeches, it was, we're really going to make a difference.
So that was Donna Pernomo, but as I said, the famous here as well. Vice President Joe Biden was here within the hour. He has since left. The family taking a break will start up again at 7 o'clock, receiving visitors and all the people that want to pay their respects. We'll continue here throughout the night and fill you in on just what has been happening here as Mario Cuomo, the 3-term governor of New York, is honored for a last time. Liz Bishop reporting live from Manhattan for CBS 6 News. Greg?